From the X Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome to The Final Score. I'm AJ Good. Starting things off with high school softball, where rivalry was renewed for the second time this week. Loretto and Summertown met up on the softball diamond, so Lady Eagles are looking to clinch the top spot within the district. Second meeting this week between the Lady Eagles and the Lady Mustangs. Here in the top of the first, one on for Aniston LaRue. Lines this shot here down the left field line. That would bring home Caitlin Gillum. Then LaRue takes advantage of a couple of errors in the field by the Lady Mustangs. She would turn it into an inside the park homer to give the Lady Eagles a 2-0 lead. Still in the top of the first, Reagan Burleson here with a single into left. That's going to bring home Hannah Jones to make it 3-0. Back come the Lady Mustangs. Here in the bottom of the first, Aubrey Zell here with a single into center. That's going to bring home Chelsea Atkinson. That cuts the Summertown lead to 3-1. In the bottom of the third, it's Kirsten Randall going to shoot a single here into right. That's going to bring home Atkinson, making it a 3-2 game. Bottom of the fifth now, Randall at the plate again. She's going to bloop this single here into left. That's going to score Brenlyn Snyder from second, tie the game up at 3. Here in the top of the sixth for Summertown, it's Jones. Going to shoot a single here into right. That's going to bring home Gillum. So Lady Eagles reclaim the lead at 4-3. But Loretto would respond. In the bottom of the sixth, Addison Bowie sends a double here into the right center field gap. That's going to score Breeley Winters all the way from first to tie the game up at 4. We move ahead now to the top of the seventh. Olivia Woods here at the plate. Sends a shot here into center. That would roll all the way to the wall. That's going to bring home Burleson as Summertown retakes the lead at 5-4. Still in the top of the seventh, Mackenzie Reynolds lines a single here to center. That's going to score Woods from second, making it 6-4. Gillum at the plate now for the Lady Eagles. Sends a shot down the right field line. That would get past the right fielder. She would turn that into a triple. Reynolds would score. That's all the Lady Eagles would need as they go on to win 7-5. Now over to high school baseball, where Summertown was back in action once again, this time on the road at Columbia. Summertown's busy week ends at Columbia on Friday night. Here in the top of the first, Kane Kinning with a runner on third gets an RBI ground out. That's going to bring home Grayson Burleson as the Eagles now lead at 1-0. Still on the top of the first, Zach Staggs, his grounder here to third. The throw would get away from the first baseman. That's going to bring home Aiden Perez, makes it a 2-0 Eagle lead. Then Jackson Bennett here at the plate. He's going to send this single up the middle. That would bring home Staggs. Summertown now leads at 3-0. Move ahead now to the top of the third. Game tied at 3. Bennett with a shot here, the dead center field. That would drop hop over the wall for a ground rule double. Scores Ryder Blackwood to make it 4-3. Still in the top of the third. Bases loaded now for Matthew Luffman. Lines a single here into center. 2 runners come on down the score as the Eagles now lead this one 6-3. We move ahead now to the top of the sixth. Game tied at 6. Cecil Williams. He'll come on down and score off a wild pitch. But Columbia will get 2 runs in the bottom of the seventh as they go on to win that one 8-7. Now over to the college baseball side of things, where UNA was back in action in ASUN play as they were taking on Central Arkansas. Game 1 of 3 between the Lions and the Sugar Bears starting on Friday night. In the bottom of the third, bases loaded down 1-0. Garrick Fry here with a grounder to second. That brings home Brian Leving, tying the game up at 1. Now with runners on the corners, Kyle Mikado lines a sacrifice fly into right. Leighton Jenkins comes on down the score to make it a 2-1 North Alabama lead. Bottom of the fourth now, Loving at the plate. He's going to rip a single here into left. That's going to bring home Jonathan Lane as the Lions extend their lead out to 3-1. Moving ahead now to the bottom of the sixth, down 6-3. Lane is going to send this double here into the left center field gap. That's going to bring home Andrew Knight, but the Lions would fall in this one 9-4. Coming up next, we head on over to high school soccer, where the Lawrence County boys were at home for senior night.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
From the X Sports Network, this is the final score.
Welcome back to the final score. Now over to high school softball, where the Lawrence County boys were back at home on Friday evening. They were taking on Columbia Central, trying to wrap up the regular season on senior night with a win. Senior night for the Wildcat boys as they were hosting Columbia Academy. Here in the first half, Ivan Delgado takes advantage of the goalie coming out too far, knocks it over his head and into the net as the Wildcats lead this one 1-0. We move ahead now late in the second half, down 2-1. Some beautiful passing finds Delgado again. He finds the back of the net as this one went in a 2-2 senior night tie. That does it for the final score. Have a great evening. We'll see you guys once again tomorrow.
From the X Sports Network, this is the final score.